welcome to Tiote Productions. I'm Lisa Tiote. I'm just gonna be doing some Q&As, question and answers. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. We're gonna bake some brownies while we do it because I don't know, I feel like it's gonna spice up the video a little bit. And I was gonna make brownies anyways. So I'm gonna talk to you guys like you're a friend in the kitchen. What is a notary signing agent? So if you ever bought a house, this will make sense to you because at the end of the entire process, there's this person you're sitting down with. You're on this side of the table, they're on this side of the table, and they're like going through like 100 closing documents with you to close the loan. So I'm that person on the opposite side of the table. It's gonna be like 100, 250. It's pretty neat, okay? It doesn't last more than an hour. If it gets crazy, an hour and a half. If it gets real crazy, 2 hours, that's it, max. I used to do 12-hour shifts to even get 110.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way.
So we're pretty much notaries, which is somebody who acknowledges that the person who is signing is not signing under duress. The person who is signing is who they say they are. And we are that unbiased third party that's confirming that. They aren't exactly the same thing, but you have to be a notary to be a notary signing agent. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Where do you go to become a signing agent? So you have to be a notary in order to be a notary signing agent, right? If you're not a notary, focus on being a notary because that's literally the most important part right now. You either go to a community college, you go to nationalnotary.association.com, or your job gives it to you. I use National Notary Association. They sent me to a community college. I proceeded to be a signing agent after that. How you become a notary signing agent? You become a notary first. Do you need a bond? I didn't need a bond in North Carolina. You don't need a bond in North Carolina. Here. Fun fact about me, I'm from the Ivory Coast and we produce the most cocoa as well as Ghana, the country in West Africa.
Boy, ain't no way.
The brownies are in the oven. So another question you guys ask a lot is about my mobile office and if it's necessary. And the answer is no, it is not necessary to make money as a notary signing agent. So there was a time, which was literally a few months ago, when I was in school, I was consistently busy. My schedule was like on the go, it was on the move. I also was working a regular job. With that being said, if your schedule was like mine, you can't just keep driving back home to print documents out because you are the ones printing the documents out if you're a notary signing agent. I wanted it to be convenient so that wherever I was in North Carolina, I can accept the signing. No matter if I'm at school, no matter if I'm at work, nothing will stop me from accepting that except for time conflict. That's why I created my mobile office for convenience. It's only convenient for those who have busy schedules and they want to fit this into it. Is a battery and inverter cheaper than buying a Jackery? I honestly don't know if it's cheaper or not. I just know that I've seen a setup for how to get my huge laser printer to work, and the setup was exactly what I have in my trunk. I took the Marco's course. That's the course I took. I'm in New York. Is it worth looking into? These are some questions that I can't fully answer because I'm in North Carolina. In North Carolina, is it worth looking into? Yes, it is. A lot of people move to North Carolina. It's one of those sunshine states. It's not like super cold. It's not like super hot. It's just North Carolina. Those states where it's like more sunshine, people are moving to. The pattern is that the states where people are moving to the most is the states that are most busy when it comes to signing agent. I get a lot of Florida documents, California, New York, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. That's about it. Those are like the few states that are really popular. And Texas. Texas is another one. If you're living in a popular state, chances are you're probably gonna do pretty well with signing agent. How many people are moving to Montana, Iowa? People are actively moving to North Carolina, actively moving to Florida, actively moving to Texas, New York, California. I actually just got a signing notification while I'm making this video. So I want to give you guys an example. It's just like random text like this from like a random, okay, you can't really see it, from a random number, right? And it says Superior Notary Services. So what I do, you guys are getting the exclusive. What I do is I click on it. It's this page right here. And this one is in Lumberton, North Carolina, 9:30 a.m. for 40 bucks. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna click no. And it says no because, so I'm gonna say no because the pay is too low. And then you can counter it, but it's not always gonna get accepted. And that's it. What's the background check like? Any idea? So yes, I do have an idea. So the background check is very extensive. I'm speaking specifically from what I know from North Carolina. If you reach 25 points, you're done. You're done. Why didn't you talk about the need for insurance? This is me trying to like have a mad voice. And the costs associated with it. Why didn't you talk about how notaries can be sued?
Wow, the pressure is getting worse. Hey, the guys are giving up and the ladies a whipping.
I'm sure this is actually a valid concern. As far as being sued, anybody can get sued. That was a fear, okay? I'm not gonna lie. That was a fear in the beginning. I was scared to get sued because I'm like thinking these documents are so important. They have people's social security numbers on them. Attorneys are the ones who are creating these documents for this closing, right? If attorneys are creating these documents for closing, don't you think they're putting in documents in there that is protecting them from mistakes? Yes, they are. There's like 2 to 3 documents on there that literally states that if there's any mistakes made, you as the signer, the person who's signing, are allowing us to fix it. And so mistakes are completely okay as long as you don't keep making them. You're still not gonna get like sued for making mistakes, but you're gonna lose business. So being sued as a notary signing agent is not as common as you guys think. I haven't seen it. Do you need an LLC? Well, I personally have never gotten an LLC. All I got is my EIN number. You don't need to have an LLC unless you want to. And I'm speaking for North Carolina. I don't know about your state, maybe you need it. But in North Carolina, we don't need that. You could just be a signing agent. All you need to do is your taxes, your 1099, and an EIN number is recommended because you're signing up for different companies and you don't want to just throw your social security out there for all these different companies. You want to protect your social security number by getting an EIN number, which is free. Okay, you just go to the IRS website and get an EIN number. Are you helping people learn how to do this? Well, I am technically on YouTube, but I do one-on-one calls if you guys want to do a phone call. And I'll just answer your guys' questions as best as I can. So I'm just gonna give the information for free here on YouTube. And if you guys want me to continue giving you guys some free games, some information, just subscribe and like this video so that I can keep doing it. This is the way I enjoy doing it. Is the market saturated? I don't believe in saturation, okay? Because as long as a human being is doing it, there's always gonna be space. Human beings, we get sick, we go on vacation, we change our minds and start new businesses, but there's constant rotation going on. One person can only do so much. That's a scarcity mindset if you think there's no space. If you think there's no space, there's not gonna be any space. How do you get signings? I get signings simply by signing up for a ton of signing services in the beginning, which I do have a link below if you guys want to sign up for signing services. I have a lot. It's like signing services, title companies, realtors. You know, there's different people who need you as a signing agent. So how much E&O insurance do I have? Okay, so I have $1 million.
Wow.
I have $1 million E&O insurance. If worst case scenario happens, I have $1 million backing me up as a notary signing agent to take care of everything. So hopefully I never have to use it, but I just paid $35 a month for it from Biberk, Biberk. If you want to market direct, usually they want you to have at least $1 million. Legend has it, I make the best brownies. Do you know anything about how to switch states when you're a notary in a different state? Yes, so she's actually coming here to North Carolina so I can answer this. So all she needs to do in North Carolina is go to the Secretary of State or call them and they'll have a document where she can transfer it to North Carolina. Where did I learn my signing agent skills? I learned it from Mark Wills. I have a link of his course in my bio, so you guys can click that and it'll take you straight to his course. What do you mean making my office mobile? That you're willing to travel to clients' locations? Yes, that's actually exactly what a notary signing agent is. That's actually exactly what a mobile notary is. You literally are driving to people's homes and closing on their documents. That's literally it. So if you're scared of dogs, this is not the field for you. If you're not a people person, this actually can work for you because you're not really doing any talking. You're really just going through the documents and calling it a day. What kind of printer do I have in my car? I have one link that takes you to everything that you need. Click the description below and it have like everything that you need to know. How do notaries make money when people can go to the same places for free, such as banks? We actually get hired by banks, okay? So we get hired through title companies who get the loans from banks, right? So how do I say this? So notary and notary signing agent is not the same, like I said. A regular teller at the bank can't do a loan closing. They're not trained for that, and unless they actually took the steps to become a signing agent, they can't sit down with you and go through 200 pages of loan closings. They're gonna hire us or they're gonna hire somebody who's in the staff that's trained to do that with you. But it's not free and you're gonna have to make an appointment. So another thing that you guys are asking about was the Notary Gadget. So Notary Gadget is how I keep track of all my closings. Literally, I get hundreds of closings. So in order to keep all that together and make it easier during tax season, I use Notary Gadget. That's how we keep track of who paid us, who didn't pay us, and how much we made. I have a link of that as well. So if you guys want to click that and sign up for it, you get 15 free signings to plug in before they start charging you. That'll help you guys understand it a little bit before you actually start paying for it. How much was the starter cost? So the starter cost is about $1,000, which is actually really affordable because this is a business, okay? So starting a business for $1,000 is actually really affordable. And the work comes to you for the most part. Once you get everything set up, it pretty much is up from there. So the $1,000 includes, for me, the course, which I highly recommend. You should get a course because you don't want to go out there looking crazy and lose business for what? Because you didn't get trained. The course was about $400 or $500. I paid like $30 a month. You're paying for the E&O insurance, you're paying for the notary class, you're paying for the printer, you're paying for the scanner. And I decided to do a mobile office. So I spent a little bit over $1,000, but it was well worth it because I'm getting the money. I got the money back a long time ago. But I also wouldn't go into this looking at it as like your only stream of income. Like I said, it's a business, and business is like there's ebbs and flows, there's ups and downs. So you don't want to like 100% put your eggs in one basket. There are going to be slow seasons. There are going to be slow times. What do you plug your printer into? My car charger, cigarette lighter doesn't work. So I actually plug it into an inverter and a battery. I actually didn't do it myself. I went to a radio place and they set it up. So I think that's all the questions. I think I hit most of them, the most common ones. If there's anything that I missed, guys, I'll do a part 2. Like I said, I'm pretty much giving this information out for free. It's heavily gatekept. We don't operate in scarce mindsets here, okay? Everything comes to us. You know, we can all win. Do with the information that you will. That is legal, of course. Yeah, I hope this video helped you guys. Follow my TikTok, my Instagram. Subscribe and like this video because that's what's gonna motivate me to continue making these videos. Otherwise, I'm on TikTok right now. So if you guys are looking for me, I'm on TikTok and sometimes I'm on Instagram. But for the most part, I'm gonna start posting on here since we reached our 10K goal. That's pretty awesome. I'm like, whoa, this is insane. And I'm grateful, and yeah. Thank you guys. So we're done with our brownies. All I got for this video. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.